Well, you know what time it is. Welcome to the Unfiltered Podcast SDA. This is the space where nothing is sugar-coated, where questions are welcomed and the truth refuses to be silenced. Here, we dive into the prophetic, the hidden, and the urgent, from Revelation and Daniel to the realities of today's church and the world around us. This is where we unpack the youth struggles, faith, identity, and culture, all through the lens of the scripture, prophecy, and the roots of our faith. Therefore, each and every week, we expose compromise, decode deception, and explore what it really means to be a faithful, awake, and unapologetic Adventist in these closing stages of the world's history. So why don't you buckle up, open your eyes, and prepare to think differently. Challenge what you've been taught and awaken to the truth that's been waiting for you all along. You are not just listening, you are joining a movement. This is the Unfiltered Podcast SDA. Truth, no filter, and a voice for a generation that refuses to sleep. Maranatha. Well, you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Unfiltered Podcast SDA. Well, it's all things kingdom conversations. God, what are you thinking of, man? Can you build a kingdom without a king? Can you build a kingdom without a queen? I am your host, Ongapile Mukwena. Oh my word, I don't know if you're watching this. Make sure that each and every young adult, everyone who's single, everyone who's newlywed, you don't want to be missing out on these conversations, and you don't know who I'm about to talk to right now. Yeah. We've got the Bulayas in the house. Oh, in the house, we are here. They are here. They are currently on a podcast roadshow.
Wow.
Road show, man. They are here joining us. And we are so honored to have them before they blow up on the internet space. They started here. Anyway. So man, you know what? Welcome to the Unfiltered Podcast SDA. Yeah. And it's very important to understand that we're a platform that seeks to peel back the layers of modern contaminated religion and bring back the heartbeat of an authentic Adventist faith and biblical Christianity. You know, we are living in a time where situationships are trending. Commitment is quite maybe an option, and purity is looked upon as boring. You are slow. You get the point. Yes. And you know, one of my friends I know even here, I wouldn't expose who, feels like love is a gamble. You know, love is a gamble, dating is a game. We're dealing with quite a number of things. The dating pool is what? Oh, it's full of pee. Heard from Mrs. Bulaya. So, but anyway, help me to welcome the couple right here, the Bulayas themselves. You've got Lesedi, you've got Ntando. Yes, guys, greet the people. Your remarks.
Hi guys, how are you? All I can say is take it easy. Take it easy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's all.
Take it easy.
Your remarks, man.
Okay. Hi.
Is that too humble? Yes. No, well, I want us to have a conversation. Of course. Right, and I want us to flow together, authentic as human beings. All right. Before we get into your relationship, how you met, maybe let's set our eyes on the dating scene currently. What is happening? I don't know if you see what I'm seeing. I'll take you to TikTok. Okay. Instagram, Campus Live, Church Live on Sabbath. I don't know if it's me, but when I look at how we are viewing relationships, it seems like the concept has now become disposable. And I'll let you know why before I allow you to get in. Okay. It seems like there's a pertinent cycle. You want to try, break, repeat. Like it's a custom. You want to try with that, I'm going to break your heart. Try with another one. Why do you think we're having this problem as young people in Christianity and in the Seventh-day Adventist Church in general? We seem not to have long-lasting relationships.
The illusion of that there's something better out there than what you have right now, number one. Number two, the short attention span. That plays a huge role. Because with your short attention span, you fail to focus on detail. And when you fail to focus on detail, you quickly jump onto the next thing, jump onto the next thing, jump onto the next thing. So it becomes a cycle. So apart from it being a habit, it's a psychological thing. Yeah.
Especially as gents, man.
Yeah.
Maybe we can talk about it before we bring Mrs. in. The illusion that there's always someone better.
Yeah,
And you keep asking yourself, you will always meet the more intelligent, more beautiful. At the end of the day, what keeps you there? Because we're thinking as gents now, we have options. Many fish in the pond. Is it really the case? Are there really many fish?
There are many fish.
There are many fish,
but all the fishes
fine
for you. Are they edible for you? That's the big question. There are many fishes, but the edibility
is it for you?
For you.
Okay, cool. There are many fish. But are they edible for you?
Yeah.
And we go to Mrs. now. Maybe from the lady's perspective in the church and in Christianity.
That's a full of gays.
Who's the guys, eh? Are you full of gays, man?
Gays. You guys are full of gays.
What makes you say that?
You guys are full of gays because we have a conversation, right? And we agree, okay, we're gonna start dating. And then next thing, the things that, okay, for example, we've set boundaries and I've said this is what I don't like. And then you just go around and do the exact thing that I said I don't like.
But I feel like, don't women like...
And then also, remember it depends on the kind of people. Some people like it a bit toxic. Some people, like, for example, I had, when I was still in high school, I had a classmate that was like, if a guy doesn't hit me or isn't toxic, I feel like he won't love me. So there's a lot that's at play. But honestly, it's one of those things where it's either you find your poison and you sit down.
You're not poison. You're not poison.
No.
You're medicine. It's medicine.
There's always going to be better. There's always going to be someone that's got more money. When are we going to stop chasing the ball? Like, at what point do you get to?
And maybe just as you talk about childhood, I think as adults we're a combination of our childhood and most people find toxicity attractive because their relationship with love was how, let's say for example, their fathers treated them. Yeah. So when you're absent and when you're hard to get, it's quite attractive because that's how daddy treated me.
Yes.
That's why women get bored by men who are good, who are available, because it's a shocker to them. I need someone who reminds me of daddy.
No.
It's in the closet. When you are unhealed.
Personally, I do not like inconsistency. It's either you're left or you're right or we leave it. I do not like inconsistency. So
you want a perfect man?
I don't want a perfect man, but there's just certain things where we can't bend. There's certain things we can't bend. If you're inconsistent while we're still dating, and you've got an option to go out, and then I decide to marry you, what are you going to do when I'm stuck with you? So, no. For me, I always say, please go into relationships when you've healed. Go to therapy. Do the inner work. Then you will start viewing relationships differently. Even your taste will change.
And others are saying, my good sir, that, they're broken women. So maybe I will be we have a savior.
Oh, yeah.
I can go and save them. And the days that I've seen, you go there's a doctor, you end up being a patient. But we'll get into that as we get deeper. But what I hear you guys say in terms of what is happening in Adventism or Christianity at large is I think we are dating for recreation and not for preparation. Okay. And we get into relationships because there's emotional compatibility. There's no, it's a sport and how you make me feel. Do you think we need to transition as young people that I'm not dating you because you're beautiful, you're amazing, that's good.
but is the preparation as important as you get into a relationship
What
over
is-
recreation?
What is the point of us doing this together if we're just going to play a sport? Then just go and play an actual sport. Someone can be tennis, it's fine. There you throw, the person throws.
Yeah, no
There,
feelings.
there's no feelings. It's a sport. But you see, we also, I was speaking to him about it, we've become a very irresponsible youth. We're irresponsible with people's feelings.
Yo.
And we're irresponsible with how people
Hey,
feel
my
us.
pastor attached, man. Hey, what Yes.
We're irresponsible.
Okay,
And
yes.
you only say, yeah, but your feelings have got nothing to do with me. But you see, it's a different ball game when your feelings are directed towards me and I gamble with them. Then that's me being irresponsible.
Importance of purpose when you pursue her, a woman. I think because we I mean, they say in the Adventist church, you probably meet the love of your life every camp meeting. Right? So obviously you cannot base it on just a guy.
No, but it can be true.
It's gotta
For
be
me
true.
to say
To say that it's like that.
It could be. No, what they mean is like you always meet different types of women and so forth, right? But I want us to zoom in into what are we dating for purpose, or are we dating just for fun? What is the? Because I feel this. You know why women stay in manipulative relationships or men in toxic relationships? Because when purpose leaves the relationship, manipulation starts to exist. So what is that importance of purpose? Where are we going? Why are we doing this?
Okay. I think as a young man,
Yes, sir.
there are certain things that make you happy, and part of them is purpose.
Okay.
So aim for purpose, and then after that you find the fun in the purpose. So as if your purpose is to serve,
Yes.
which is my purpose,
Yes.
to serve.
Yeah.
If you find a partner who you are able to serve with,
With
then that makes it a happy journey, as opposed to it being a formality. Then the fun is gone. If it's just a formality, the fun is gone. So purpose, inside purpose, there is happiness. So when two people have the same purpose, then there is happiness.
I've got nothing to say.
But the priest has spoken. and I agree with you. You know, you say something important that as a man, as a boy child, have a purpose. Let's go back to Eden, by the way. Before God gives Adam Eve, says, yes, Eden. And what is Eden? It's a place of God's presence, a place of purpose. Because nice woman, you see, I love Dr. Miles Monroe. He says, when you don't have no purpose and you have a girlfriend or a wife, she's going to get frustrated. Because their duty is to help us, to assist us. Now, when there's no vision in place, why are you there? What is the importance? Is it attractive to have a man who's, when you look at cheap, is it attractive to see him in action, competency? How important is it having a man with a purpose and vision?
As you should.
Yes.
As you should. Because, okay, let's play it this way. So if you've got a purpose, right? You've got something that you're doing.
Yes.
I come in to help you in something that you're doing. So if I get there and you're not doing anything, then why am I here? Because I'm helping you do nothing.
The first thing that God gave to a man
Exactly.
is not a woman.
God gave a man duty.
If you don't have duty, they must not enter into DMs.
Exactly.
Tell them,
That is
tell
true.
them.
That is
Yes.
true.
So God gave Adam Eden,
Yes.
and then what did he do? Name the animals. Duty. He got there and he was given duty. And then
Eve comes.
Let me put it in mathematical terms.
Okay.
0, no matter how the multiplying force is, 0 can never be multiplied. So if you as a guy, you hear and you have nothing, which is your 0.
Yes.
No matter if a woman comes with 100, if she multiplies, you get nothing.
I think it's in everyone.
that's
in everyone. Mathematically, it makes sense.
Makes sense. 0. So they
So you
should
can only multiply what's in existence.
Yes, what's in existence. If there is nothing, then it won't take you anywhere.
You know, Chief, Mr. Miles Monroe says,
Yeah.
the longer a woman stays with you, the better she should become. So the moment you have a problem with your woman, you need to ask yourself, am I actually a leader in all of this? And maybe I want to bring it to both of you here in terms of the type of relationships we are tolerating. Are we in the relationships that God can bless, or in the relationships that we hope He can tolerate?
You know,
And when you look at the scene, I just want to know, when you look at it,
you know, sometimes I always say, as one day we'll come back and God just whips out him for and says, all of you, what are you guys doing? All of you. You see, you gauge that by how a relationship starts.
Sure.
That is God going to tolerate this, or is God going to bless this? Because the biggest problem we have, especially as females, we pray for partners who are being assigned. Say, God, this is the one. Like, this is the one. And you are holding by hand what God says, not so much, not good enough.
So we impose it to him. Instead of saying we should pray first, then she comes. But
then
she
comes. Yeah, and then
you
go to
must
God and
choose
say,
him.
yeah, no, God, I have chosen. And then it goes down to our faith in God. Because sometimes we trust God with other big things and not this. Because you feel you need to have control over the relationship aspect. And you're like, no, but God won't give me a partner that I want, or He won't come in and talk like an handsome, or whatever the case may be. And then you realize that you are tolerating something that God doesn't even want for you.
What's the danger of that? Of us, we know, man, that the beginning of this, it started wrong. But we want to invite God into this mess, this abomination. What's the danger of that?
It's dangerous, but it's not hopeless. Yes, there is danger in it. That there's some negative effects, children out of wedlock, all those things. But at the end of the day, that's the reason we have Christ to come and rescue us. I don't want to use the word to come and fix our mess, but to come and rescue us out of our mess, because that is what is important. So if there is a young person out there who has messed up previously, it's never hopeless. It's never hopeless. There is grace. That's the reason why there is grace. For every teaspoon of sin, there's a whole bucket of grace available.
Yes sir. Come on, sir. Give the pulpit somebody. Okay, but now I want us to talk about something before we move into your last one. Can I make you guys comfortable? Now, there's something in Adventist church. We have different views on it, whether it's dating or courtship. You know, for me, it's semantics. There's something called dating. There's something called courtship. And we always get lost in the semantics and the concept. For me, it's not in the semantics. It's in the scope of the relationship. I'll tell you why. That's why I'm not going to ask you whether you believe in courtship or dating. For me, let's break it down into this. What is the difference between casual dating? What is casual dating? And what is purposeful dating? And what did you guys embark on?
Okay.
Casual dating and then purposeful dating, yes.
Casual dating is you doing it for just to do it and to pass time. The thrill. She mentioned a very important thing, the thrill. So you're just doing it to pass time for the thrill, for vibes, in modern terminology, vibes. And then purposeful dating is you meet someone and you're like, okay, we want to do this. When I do this. And all these milestones, I want you to be present. I want you to help me to go through all this.
So we have a destination.
Yes.
Together. You're saying, how are we getting there? What is the goal?
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, exactly how he said
Yeah.
it.
You agree with what he said?
Also, just to add, you see, if you've got a purpose, you also just have this deep understanding that not everything will go according to how we plan. But because our destination is there, we will navigate this did not go according to how we planned it. So let's go this way. So there's a level of partnership when it comes to purpose, because you understand both that a partnership is, the purpose is bigger than the both of you. But at the same time, this could have not been fulfilled had you guys been apart. So it's like God puts you together for us to achieve this.
Yeah.
But this would have not been achieved the way God wanted it had we been apart.
I think both of you have just redefined beautiful. I'll tell you why. Because based on what you're saying, dating, you are saying it's based on what can I get. But purposeful dating or courtship is based on what can I give to advance the greater cause of God.
Yes.
And it brings me back to the dating scene. I'll let you know why. You see, Eve did not meet Adam in a nightclub, nor in the DMs.
No.
No.
Very important.
Yes.
She meets this man, or they meet each other in Eden.
Yes.
The presence of God. And what's the importance?
Very
Because
important.
we keep on fighting and saying Adventist men are trash, Adventist women are trash, whatever the case may be. But number one, where did you meet her? And what was her spiritual condition at the time?
Right.
You see? No, because you always say that, you understand? Because you cannot expect to meet someone in a nightclub or just church and you think they believe in God.
Yeah.
No. But at the time when you met her, because I always say, bro, Ndando is a barometer of your spirituality.
Yes.
If you want to see how spiritual a man is, look at the kind of woman he falls for.
Yeah, no.
Oh, because you're saying it.
You know that sound. You know that.
Yes, yeah. So,
Yeah. How we met? I was serving as a church.
I don't want us to go there.
Oh,
Take us
okay.
into but I was just saying, do you have any views to say in terms of in generic?
Oh,
Because
generic.
that's the one.
Oh,
You guys
not-
must
not
stick
the-
around for
yeah,
us
yeah,
when we
yeah.
get there. Yeah, is it important as to the spiritual stage she's in? Spiritual
Yes,
stage
it's
she's
very
in when you meet, and
It
how
is
very
very
important is that?
Because remember, that's what you'll be attracted to when you see it. You mentioned something about culmination of childhood, what you went through in childhood.
Yes.
I am from an extreme family. He is by the book family, so that influenced me on what I'm looking for. So that is very important. That's what I may have seen in her.
But is it true? Can I ask?
Yeah.
Is it true that a man falls in love with a woman who reminds him of his mother?
Listen to this. When she went to my
That was the most weirdest
so
thing.
I have a complex upbringing. I was born in Zambia and grew up in Botswana.
Okay.
So when I was taking her to a family, I took her throughout these two countries. When they saw her, my mom passed away in 1995.
Okay, cool.
When they saw her, they were like, you chose someone who exactly looks like your mom. Exactly. They said those
Were you conscious of this before they told you?
No, I was not. I was not. But
They even brought a picture.
when I digested, I'm like, oh, okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. So it's true.
And actually it made sense why when I got there.
Yeah.
And because his grandfather can see, but at the time I got there he could see. Now he's got completely blind.
Yeah.
So he looked at me and he was like, "You look so much like my daughter." I'm like, and now I don't want to be weird. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, do you guys have a
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? what is this? Yes.
But it's true.
Yes.
It's
Wow.
true. It's true.
Wow. You know, there's a quote from Ellen White that I want us to read here. Adventist Home.
my favorite book.
And I'm a huge fan of Adventist Home. I'll let you know why.
Yeah.
Apparently, love, guys, marriage must be a foretaste of heaven.
Yes.
But you know, in reality, many relationships are a foretaste of hell. You know, and you have to. And you know, the moment, by the way, it says we feel like, you know what, it's a foretaste of hell. Who is the giver of your love?
Yeah.
God or Satan? Right? Like love must not be. It must be a foretaste. Like when you see him, it's like you must see Christ. When you see her, you see the church, and it's a whole thing where she sees Christ in you. You see the church in her, and I think it's in Galatians or somewhere where it talks about building each other up and viewing each other in that light. Right? Now, Adventist Home says, page 25. He says, marriage was from the beginning a divine institution. It is not to be entered upon lightly or for selfish gratification?
Yeah. Oh, you see that last part for selfish gratification. It's very important.
Okay.
One thing that marriage will teach you is the act of selflessness. My guy,
Yes, sir.
if you are selfish, if you enter into that institution, you'll always be angry. You will always be angry, you'll always be agitated by even the smallest thing. Because you are putting yourself first. And that is not the place to put yourself first. It's
So wait,
not the place.
so you say marriage teaches us so much about salvation.
Yes.
It's actually a character refining institution. You can speak.
You learn. You know how they say Christ-like.
Yeah.
That's one institution that will teach you how to be Christ-like, and it will teach you you are in a classroom. That the next person is a direct mirror of yourself.
Sure. Yeah.
So, for an example, he shares. I struggled to share.
She struggled.
He shares like even the most personal things.
Yeah.
I struggle to share.
I must just ask, what are you, avoidant, anxious? Do you know guys know those things?
I'm avoided.
Yeah, avoidant.
I'm anxious.
Yo.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
So for me, I grew up, it was just me and my mom. So whatever is mine is mine. He comes and he uses the exact thing you told him not to use. And how many times are you going to be irritated?
My father's place is a Christian home, so we would house everyone.
Oh yes.
So that influenced my life. Yes, I can help. You call me, hey, my guy, I need come. You call me, hey, come. Sometimes I used to do it without consulting. Yeah. Then now I learned the big thing, communication. Remember when we're doing our premarital counseling with Pastor O, he did mention that I have the avoidant
attachment style.
That and she doesn't. So that is gonna be a bit of an issue when especially during conflict resolution.
Yeah, because I think avoidant, what do you want to do? Don't you want to just
I would leave it.
She
Yes,
want
I want
She want
Not even validation.
No,
I need you to unpack.
yes. And for him, it's like, no.
No.
Why, bro?
When you said this, what did you mean?
Yes.
Unpack it.
And avoidants don't want to have those that.
No, we
conflict,
avoid.
you don't want to.
Men, we
You go
avoid.
crazy and say,
Yo.
he doesn't care.
I move from 0 to 100.
You understand?
Like when you said this, remember he made a joke and I took it personal. And I was like, when you said that, it made me feel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm very big on communication. I need to know if we are moving left, why must we move left? Why not right? So so now we've gotten to a point where it's like, if you want to talk about it now, that's fine. But we're gonna talk about it at some point. It's either I bring it up when we're in the car, and it's just the two of us. The only way out is you leaving the car, and it must be moving because I'm late. I'm always
As a typical woman.
Yeah, no, straight up, man. And it's for us, it runs in the family actually.
And for those who are watching, we're going to go into the love story.
Yeah.
I want us to talk about the challenges of modern dating. The dating pool. She said it's people.
Yeah.
It's not me. Now, because let's be honest, we're dealing with people who are wounded from the past, heartbroken, others are ghosted.
Yeah.
There's breadcrumbing that happens, there's cheating, there's ghosting, there's wounded, there's like everything in the dating pool. There are even church attendants who are not necessarily believers.
Yes.
And I'll ask from the gender and the lady's perspective, what is the importance of, how can you discern that, hey, this one, he knows the hymns, but he doesn't know him.
Yeah.
What's the importance of discerning in that context?
Yes.
Remember, no matter how Adventist we can be, not all of us are converted. Not all of us are converted. Not all of us.
No matter how Adventist you are,
we can be. Sing the hymns from 1 to the pigs, from hymn 1 to hymn 300, but you're not converted. And God gave women a very powerful thing, intuition. You see,
Yeah.
immediately, intuition tells you that this person is wrong. Most likely, like, no, we don't believe that. It's right. The Holy Spirit speaks to you. It's just that it's not as loud as you're expecting Him to be. So yes, you are able.
So it's important to discern
Yeah.
before you decide who you let into your space as a young girl.
Yes.
These ones, bro.
Yes.
Because none of the devil, if he wants to take you down. God, if he wants to take you up, it's a woman.
Yes.
Satan wants to take you down, it's a woman.
It's a woman.
So what's the importance of how do you discern? What's the importance of discerning?
Importance of discerning is your purpose would be fulfilled. Your purpose will be fulfilled, and her purpose will be fulfilled. It's very important that you discern before you go in. It's very, very important. Discernment is important.
Because we Adventists, I want us to read scripture.
Yeah.
That we always are taught as growing.
Yeah.
2 Corinthians 6 verse 14 says, do not be unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Okay.
For what fellowship is righteousness with lawlessness? So does that mean all Adventists are believers?
No.
Because we always deal with it on the basis of association. Say, yeah, it's Adventist, so it's equally yoked. So let's talk about the danger.
No. That's a red flag. Being unequally yoked is
No,
a
but they're
red
saying,
flag.
they're saying, I'm SDA. I go to church on Sabbath.
Yes, but
And does that make me a believer?
No.
So when Paul says unbelievers, what is he referring? Is there a difference between a church attendant and a Christ disciple?
Yes.
Maybe let's have that conversation.
There's a very big difference. You see, when your relationship with Christ is dependent on your feelings, then you don't have a relationship at all. Because if you rely on your feelings towards Christ, because Christ will rebuke you and tell you, I don't want you doing this. So obviously, because you want your way, you're just going to be angry and me and God will see each other later. Then you don't. There's no relationship. It's like mother and child.
Yeah.
It's like mother and child, or rather, in how I view it.
Okay, cool. Let's hear.
I can anger my son. I'm the personification of a parent. He'll be angry, yes. He will leave, but he'll come back. Are you coming back to Christ after you're fallen? One. Number two, we can all be SDA, but not all of us are converted. We could be SDA because there's no other church that's convenient for you.
Hey.
You could be SDA because that's all you know. See, it's a different perspective when you're choosing to be SDA because you've probably, like for me, for example, I have an Islamic background. I chose to be SDA.
Okay.
It was not an option for me, but I chose it.
And the problem we have in the church is these ones are one of the best.
Us.
Because
Guys,
it's like you're
I-
simply hotspotting your parents' faith.
Yes,
You know, and
you are.
I feel like a second-hand faith, bro, will never survive first-hand trials.
No.
And it's
That is very
it's like it's biological. You haven't had an experience with him.
Yes.
Yes.
So maybe, Chips, let's say this to the viewers and say, are we still fine? I see the thing is off there. Oh, we proceed. Okay, because I was saying, right? Maybe here's the thing. The young person out there should not ask the question, is he cute?
No.
The question is, will he pray with you when life gets hard?
Uncle Happy, looks
Hold
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yes.
Looks we can
no,
fix,
no,
guys.
no.
Looks we can fix.
Yes,
Teeth
okay.
we can fix.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
can fix that.
Okay.
We can't fix your nonsensical prayer life. That's Christ. And if you
Hey.
haven't met Christ, how are we moving forward?
I have a different view.
Okay, let's hear.
Yeah, no, I have a
Let's
different view. Looks are important.
I'm just worried. So are we fine, James? Is the
We're
question
good.
still fine? Okay, yes.
No, looks are very important.
I agree.
You do not want to.
Maybe for women, they don't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, I need my son to be that cute boy, you know.
Like, yeah.
You know, I don't want to
Yes,
put
yes.
a stamp that my son would never be happy with as he's growing up. Make him unattractive.
So
you know,
looks matter.
looks
So men's
matter.
gay men.
Looks matter because even biblically, no one was given a wife that was not fair to look upon. Look at the biblical narrations.
Yes, sir.
Look at the biblical narrations. It's always she was fair.
Oh.
She was fair to look upon. Fair to so that plays it, but it's not paramount.
Yes, but
No,
it's
it's not.
But it's important.
It's the most important thing is your spiritual life. But looks matter. That's what attracts you first.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, we agree.
Okay. As we keep it moving.
Yes, we keep it moving. Okay, but you know what I think? I think women are more nurturing. They're such huge believers. Don't say we can fix. But they say, this one's not fixable.
Yeah.
But for us, obviously looks play a role.
Yeah.
As I think your wife is your, I don't say trophy, but
Trophy.
Yeah.
it's a barometer of your self-esteem, bro.
Yeah,
It's your pride.
exactly,
Like, this is my
Exactly.
pride. So that plays a role. It's not something, But I want us to shift the gears now.
Okay.
Right into both of you here. I want us to turn back the hands of time to that fateful, I don't know, day
Sabbath.
or night or Sabbath. I want in this segment to cover how you met,
Okay.
what you've learned, what you learned the hard way, and the importance of keeping this going.
Okay.
So maybe let's just start for them to walk with us, and yeah. So
Let me
how
brief it up.
did you meet?
Let me brief it up. She was what position were you
As a secretary.
She was secretary at
Hey.
VUT.
Yes, sir.
I think at that time I was the chairperson at VUT.
What year is this?
This is 2018.
2017, 2018, I can't remember. She's better with
Okay,
dates
with
than
this,
I am.
yes.
Yeah. Then we met first time at the Stars Council, and then we met at the.
First time, I want to know, did you talk? Did you not
No,
talk?
we didn't talk.
Oh no.
We
He was
didn't.
like, please take a picture of me and my friends.
That was the
It's a
second.
picture.
Wait. When you asked that, were you trying to finesse a bit?
No.
Oh.
To be honest, she was non-existent.
Eish.
It's the truth. I will tell you why. I think I was in a relationship at that time, so me considering another person.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So she was, and she agreed with it. Yeah. So me and my friend were taking a picture, and then she was passing by, and then we're like, okay, please take us a picture. She took us a picture, and then after that she disappeared. I disappeared. We never even
2017.
Yeah, we didn't talk. We didn't exchange numbers that day. I only remember seeing a picture on Facebook that I liked, and then life was moving on. Then we re-met in 2023. 2018, 19, 2021, 2023, 5 years.
I hear his version is the same. Like, do you recall taking the picture where you
Yes, and
infatuated
you
a
didn't even say
bit?
thank you.
Bro.
Look, at the time,
Yes.
to be quite honest, it wasn't my time.
Yes, you see.
What was your type?
Please. I played sports, okay?
Yes.
I was a netball girl.
Yeah.
So I liked rugby, guys.
Yeah.
So you're what? You get what I mean? Yeah, so you're
But it's a lesson. Just because I'm fooling Namhlanje,
Yeah.
there's still hope for you to be the husband.
No.
You might not qualify to be the boyfriend at the time, but you can be the husband. The greater one.
Of course.
So so I gave him, even in 2023, when we re-met, I remember I was like, oh God. And he was wearing this exact shirt.
No, it doesn't.
Wow.
It was this high.
Yeah. I'm not too good with.
Yes.
Yeah, so we met. She
2023 now.
2023. She found herself at my place via a friend. So it was like a passerby.
Yes.
Like, okay, let's pass by this guy's place before we go to church. So my dad was coming. My dad had visited us. So it was me, my dad, my brothers. Yeah, it was me, my dad, my brothers. Yeah, in the living room. So they entered.
Yeah.
And then we like. So I wasn't in the living room. I was like, when I walked. Yeah, you know.
Oh, one hand off.
Yeah, it was like. Then she's like, no way. I'm like, I'm like, no, I know. So my brother and her are trying to have a comment. No, my brother's like, no, I know. I've seen you somewhere. I'm like, no, I know this person where she's from. I know. Then
No, he went
from
to
that,
and he called his friend.
I called my
Oh,
friend.
yes.
Yeah, but then after that we went to church and then we exchanged.
How did you feel when you saw him? Did you know that you were going to his place as you were going there? Didn't know you're gonna go through.
So I was with a friend and he's like, no, gonna pass by this other guy's friend. Remember, I haven't seen this guy in 5 years.
It's a lot fun.
So you're the last person that I even think of. And then when we re-met again, it was like, so I asked to go to the bathroom, and then he comes out while I come out of the bathroom, and I'm like, oh God, no.
Is that what you said?
Oh God.
They said that.
Yes. I was
Hey,
like,
so
oh
you're
God,
charmed,
no.
Yeah. You see, at that time, we both never saw each other
In that light.
in
In
that
that
light.
light.
Like we're gonna date each other or we are dating material to each other. No.
Because you don't know each other.
We don't know each
No.
other. Yeah, we don't know each other. We just then after church we exchanged numbers. But it wasn't exchanging
No, what
numbers.
led to this? Because I mean, the morning you
Yeah.
guys met,
So-
and
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand how do you move to numbers now? Like, I mean, in the morning you got attracted.
So my
After
plan
church.
was to buy a phone,
Okay.
right? I had, at the time I had an iPhone 8,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Ish, I need a new phone
Mm.
because it's giving me issues." So I saw he works with phones
Okay.
because I saw
Where
the
did you see
Celsius thing, where his setup had a mini, it's like a clock written Celsius. So I was like, "Oh, do you work at Celsius?" He's like, "Yeah, no, I work there." I'm like, "Oh, actually, I need to buy a phone." He's like, "No, take my number." He gives
yes,
me
sir.
the work number.
Yes, sir.
Everything.
Okay.
He gives me the
Work
work number.
number.
I'm like, okay, Sha, that's fine.
Yeah.
Then we don't text.
Mm.
I text him, he doesn't respond, I forget about him.
Mm.
That's it.
Yeah.
So,
I took my time, my guy. Yeah, I took my time. It's very important also as a man to play the long game and hard to get.
well,
Mm.
You need to do that. Not that I was playing that, but it played out that way and it worked out. Because I wasn't too available for her. You know,
Towards this.
I was always busy. I was,
But I guess your community plays a major role in
It
terms of
does.
you guys meeting up and
Yes.
having a conversation,
Yes.
even
So-
church. Yeah.
so when we had lunch, his friends exposed him. He's got a very hard time in finding
In
relationships.
finding the, yeah.
Yo,
right.
I'm standing there like, okay.
What's happening
Yeah,
now?
Yeah, it was a round table.
Yes.
And I have friends who talk. They just,
Yeah,
this guy.
and he laughs.
And he laughs. Yeah.
He laughs. Hey,
So what's going on in your mind, as they say? What's going on? Obviously, I'm sure now you found him. I don't know. Has
No.
things changed or it's still neutral?
No, it's like neutral. And I'm like, okay, what is going on? Is this like a conversation or what's happening? And then his other friend was like, no, Chips, son is the one. I'm like, no, sir.
You said no.
I'm not the one. I looked at him, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not the one. And she's here, Aring.
I was just.
So apparently, when he saw me again, I don't know, what did you think? Maybe ask that question.
After when you saw that, maybe that's the question because I see I have some time limitation for now. I want to say something. Sit here now. We want to know how did they go from seeing each other not attractive to now being married? Why didn't Dano feed him? What did they feed each other? All right, yeah. So we want to find out. Twink, you then said I was asking a question. What changed?
What
You gave him the work number,
Alright. Yeah.
and then so what happens after that? After you meet and you exchange, did she get the phone that she wanted, or was it
No,
just
that was different.
Did she not get a phone?
No.
I got it when we started
Oh.
dating.
When you started,
I
of
got it
Yes,
when
yes,
we
of
started
course,
dating.
of course. But then, after that, I think I was at a stage where I was looking for a partner. At that moment, not a partner to date, to marry. So I had gone out of the dating.
Arena.
Yeah, just to take, Courtship, yeah. So I was outside a bit, and then during that time, of course, she was forefront about. She was what's the word?
She was what?
She was forefront.
Forefront.
She was what's the word? There's the word I'm looking for. She was intentional.
Intentional.
Yeah, she was intentional about
So from your conversations, you picked up.
Yeah,
what-
I started spotting that, okay, this is going somewhere.
She didn't want to tolerate being led on.
No,
You were
she was-
quite clear.
She was quite clear.
Wait, but when does this talking stage start, guys? Because you're not
So,
interested in each other. So I want to know what happened.
this is now. So he posted a poster. So they going to.
I do hiking.
So he does hiking as a hobby. So I was like, oh, you guys are going not so far from home. So it's fine. It's in a cafe. And you drop me off. You see when you guys turn right, you know you drop me off at the corner.
Yeah.
And oh, that's nice. Oh, you guys are going to Intersuti. That's nice. How long? So our conversation started there.
From a poster. The
From a
importance of
poster.
after you've got her number.
Just pose.
Pose. Now what's up? Pose. That's no comment.
That's
You must do that. You must do
So that's where
that.
it started. And then he was like,
Yes, yes.
and then we just started randomly talking.
By the way, that's you texting me. You're not going to comment on some Huh? Are you gonna be commenting on statuses?
I comment on
Updates?
anyone's status.
No,
for me.
Oh, I'm staying not far away.
Remember,
Yes,
it was
yes.
his response that
Okay.
gave me
The
the ground to say
Okay,
it.
okay.
yeah.
So, and then he was like, no, I'm going to where, and then he asked me, okay, if you are around or have my number, I'm very big on health and the environment. And then he's like, oh no, do you know a place where I can find, like, there's a specific soap he was looking for. I'm like, oh no, actually, Woolies has a dry shower. So so on my way home, I pass by Woolies, I take a picture, I leave.
Was someone you're not interested in?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, guys,
We're not all from Limpopo. We're not all from Limpopo. We're not all from Limpopo. You're not all Kaiser Chiefs fans.
Do you know?
You're not the Luchinari. Yeah.
wow!
She's not Jonathan, bro. You go to a shop, I'm gonna go and take a picture of
You
a
know,
guy
and
you don't care about.
all those signals are hitting home.
Yes, bro.
They're
Like,
hitting home.
yes, like, come on.
But then the thing is, I'm also at Woolies doing my own thing.
But the point is,
Yeah.
this guy don't
You asked me, Lord! No, but at the
Okay,
time,
yeah,
to be quite
yeah,
honest,
yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
And I even was like, hey, this brother wants to arrive. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's your right?
Yeah, he wants to arrive.
Yes.
Very consistent in
Yes.
communication.
Mm.
Good morning,
Mm.
conversation.
And then, yeah, it's those
You
good
guys have
morning.
2 6.
No, look. And also, I did not, I was very intentional not being late on.
Yeah.
But I also had boundaries.
Yeah.
I told him, 9 o'clock, I'm sleeping. Don't call me after 9. I will not answer. Even if I'm up, I will not answer. I was very, I had boundaries, like, please.
And I think we found that quite attractive, right? Saying this,
Yeah.
as you say, the fact that she knows what she wants.
Yeah, and I'm the total opposite. I'm a person who does a lot of reading.
Mm.
You know, computer guy. So I stay up late. So when she says that, I'm like, oh, okay. Time for me to sleep also.
So you guys start talking now. Uh-huh.
Now we start talking. And I was
After you've
like,
taken the picture at Woolies.
yes.
Yeah.
Now we
You
start
receive
talking.
it, yes.
Yeah, then I receive
And
it.
then-
No, but I go offline because when I go hiking, we go
Oh.
offline for like 4 days, 3 days, 4 days.
Were you missing him?
No.
You're not thinking about him.
Remember, we're not there.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about him hanging
Nah,
out.
we're not.
Nothing.
She was.
Nah, she wanted to do it.
We're not there. We're not
Okay,
there.
yes.
Okay.
She was.
And then what happened?
No, I came back from the hike and
Oh
then.
no, when he came back, he was like, actually, I need to speak to you.
Before we get, so what happens at the hike that you realize about it, or in that period?
Dude, that period, remember you are locked in nature. So that's a time of reflection.
Yes.
It's reflection, it's nature for 3 whole days. So in that time, I'm making up my mind. I'm not interested in what's happening online. I'm making up my mind in the
That's what I want.
This is what I want. Immediately I get back online,
We need to talk.
I deliver the blow.
What's
Yeah.
it?
I had those messages Oh, we need to
We need to talk.
talk.
You're getting
Let's
anxious
talk
now.
now.
Right?
No, like let's talk
We need to
now. What
talk.
do you mean?
Because-
I must wait.
So wait, so what comes to your mind when you receive?
And
Take
it's
us to that moment. Yeah.
He's at his,
So-
she's at her mom's place at that
I'm at home.
Yeah.
I went home for the weekend. And he's like, we need to talk. I'm like, okay, when are you coming back? He's like, no, I'm coming back on Sunday. I'm like, I'm at home, so this will have to wait.
Oh,
This will
and-
have to wait.
yeah, and by the way,
Yes.
that was, we first met in February.
This is now
That was
April.
April, March, no seeing each other. It's actually April. Yeah. So from the time we met in February, we only met again in April, face to face. Yeah. So it was there was a gap.
Some distance,
So me telling her that let's talk when we have never even discussed the issue of dating face to face shows my intention
already.
I was like, okay, sharp. I'm home, so this will have to wait. And where are we going to meet? Because we're not doing it at my place. Okay, fine. When you are ready, you will let me know. And then 2 weekends later.
I guys took in between.
No, not
You
really.
waiting for the
Not really, because
conversation.
now I didn't want to put myself under pressure because I was definitely going to ask. But now that you are talking about that,
Tell me.
might as well just tell me now.
Spill the beans, yes.
And then we met. I remember it was a Saturday. We went to church. Then we came back. Then he's like, "Listen, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time. I'm looking to get married, and I feel like you best candidate so far in my list." And
yes.
In mine?
oh no, he had a
Hey,
list.
Gosiano.
Yeah.
Oh no, he had a list.
Circle of friends.
He had a list. Yeah.
Okay, guys, apparently from Mr. Bulaya here, you must have a list.
You
So just
must
choose one.
have a list.
Comparative analysis.
He had
There
a
must be
list.
a log standing.
Yo, there was
No.
there was a point tally.
Yo,
There was names, there were points, and that,
He rated things like communication. How
Oh,
fast
yes.
do you respond?
yeah. There were people who were
No, I
disqualified
agree.
for late responses. There were people who were
I
disqualified
thought-
for late responses.
No,
Yeah.
I thought I'm straight.
Did you know that when you were talking, did you know that they are right?
No.
No, she didn't. She only
No, I knew after. I thought I was straight.
Yeah.
But him.
No, I was strict.
So you're talking when is she communicating?
Yeah.
How
Oh, yeah. All those things, I would say, okay, church is that communication. How quick are you? How quick are you to respond? What content are you?
Because
In your
you people are
response
not
also,
partner.
yes, in your response also is the response weighing in terms of, yeah, are your conversations holding water? Are they not? Is it
What's the
superficial?
significance of, can I just ask before we
Yeah.
get into why you chose her and why
Yeah.
she chose you? What's the importance of that circle of friends?
Your friends
Because-
know you. Your friends know you. And your friends will tell you that this person.
Not the one.
Remember, they
No,
are
I'm saying
outside
to
you.
him when he says, you guys, there's a list, there's a.
Yeah.
What's the importance of a log standing? Why not just go for Ntando alone?
Yeah, no, there is. You don't want to put one person on a pedestal. That will cloud your judgment. That will cloud your judgment. You need to have people lined up so that you
Living
can
up to a principle.
yes, you can clearly think through. Like, okay. And by the way, take time out. If it means going offline for 3 days while you're analyzing your list, do so. Analyze your list. And there were other people like I would
Sorry
simply
guys,
put out
sorry guys.
I would simply put out the
Sorry,
test.
man.
I would
Yeah.
simply put out the test. I'm like, hey, let's go hiking to the candidates.
To all of them,
Yes.
at once.
Hiking. Yeah. Based on your response, she was very fast. She's like, oh, I didn't want to go to Beckville, I'm like, that's the one.
Wow. So,
Yo.
yeah.
Yes.
So he comes back.
Yeah.
On the second weekend we were supposed to meet, I went to convocation. So I went to convocation. So convocation
mission
is
camp.
it's like
Oh,
a mission
okay,
camp, so it's
cool,
like but it's a lighter version. So I went, I came back, and I'm like, okay, on the weekend you wanted to talk, I'm not around. I'm going to convocation. And then
So it's quite attractive.
what
Yeah,
he does
Yes.
is to send me a power bank and a router. Because I said, listen, I don't have battery, I don't have data. I'm not going to buy data. I'll buy data when I come.
And those
He
are
creates means.
yes.
And then he's like, no, do you know so and so? Apparently he's traveling with you. I'm like, oh no, I know him. Apparently, I haven't met him, but I know that he's coming with me. He's like, no, he's got your package. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
package.
I do know quite a number of people.
From the car.
Yeah.
I don't buy anything.
Yes.
He brings me. So in the package.
You're getting the lessons, Jess.
So in the package, there's a fleece, there's a power bank, there's a router. And he sends me a message and he's like, I've sent these things. The router has about 10 gig, so I think that will last you for the whole weekend. Enjoy your time. Goes offline. So does not talk to me, does not text me.
When I am mesmerized.
I'm like, guys. What do you mean? I'm like, it's not even about being mesmerized. I'm like,
where is this man coming from?
You know.
What's happening now?
okay. Aren't you very cute? Fine. Then we speak. He's like, okay. So we find a weekend. For some reason, we're both available on that day.
Because I'm always busy. She's always busy.
It's like, look, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time. I'm looking to marry, and I'm looking to marry, and in me getting married, this is what I want our life to look like. This is what I would like the family
Can
to
I
look
just
like.
stop?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, what he did, you said every man should lay a vision in front of a woman and say, this is, Dr. Mars Monroe.
Yeah.
He says, when a man says he loves you, don't say I love you too.
Yeah.
Ask him, where are we going?
Yeah.
So I said it's very important to say,
Listen, we
this
have not
is
even.
the vision.
As long as you know I love you.
Yeah.
We had it. He detailed his plan. This is how many kids I want. This is where I want us to stay. And this is this is the businesses I want us to open. This is what I want you to do. Okay, I understand you, and I just started working.
Yes.
I understand you just started working, but what is your plan? So we had those kind of very intentional conversations. And he's like, I'm not going to sit here and ask you what's your favorite color. That for me is neither here or there. But this is what we want to do. I'm like, okay, sure. We agreed.
Yes.
Literally, our dating or courtship was an agreement. We agreed.
So you fell in love with this vision that you painted.
Like,
What resonated so much?
This is the first time a person is so upfront with you. And we're not playing games. And if I had said no, that was going to be the end of it.
Yeah, no. I was gone.
And what would then be your message to a young woman who are attracted to men who only mesmerize them with words with no intention?
No, but then you see now, intention is very important because the intention guides how this person is going to treat you. For the fact that you are upfront with me, that shows you respect. Because if you are going to be direct, you are giving me a choice. Do I want this or do I not want this? If I don't want to be part of this, you are giving me already, Sissy, we don't have to do this, it's fine. This is not what you want, and we keep it going. So yeah, so that's what happened, and then I think about 2 weeks later, he went to my mom.
What?
2 weeks
So you
later.
said I love you at this point.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you know another time? When you
That's
say
okay,
I love
this
you,
is
what do you
strange.
say?
I was like, I love you.
Yeah.
But that's not strange. Remember, I took myself out of the dating scene. I was in
I want us to rewind to the day.
Yes.
Maybe look at her. What did you say? Can you please look at him?
No. No, sir.
Wait, can you just I want to say this
No.
stuff. So, what did you say to her?
Yo, man, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But I remember we were standing by a pool at the top of
Yes,
wherever.
yes.
Then we were talking.
I want to say those I love you.
No.
So that's what happened.
Guys, I tried. Yes, so he says I love
So
2 weeks later to your mom.
he goes to my mom. And Nakona is like, oh, actually, it's a principle to
But that's so true. Can I stop there?
Yeah.
And I say that to the boys every time.
Hey, my
Guys,
gents.
do you know when you look at a woman,
Yeah.
and you look at her and you say, this one I cannot take to my mom. You must just know that.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
right.
yeah.
It's not the one.
There is something in
Straight
why
up.
are you hesitant to take her
Yeah,
to your mom?
yeah, exactly.
So you guys go to mom, yes?
So he's like, no, actually, it's a principle of mine that when I date someone, the parents don't know. I feel like I'm stealing.
Yeah.
Then he quotes
Enjoy.
I'm like, okay, no shot.
Kosiam.
No, this is how I played it. I gave him my mom's number. You call her. You want a girlfriend. You call her. And then he calls my mom calls me back. She's like, listen, I just got a call from this guy. And remember, I had conversations with my mom. Listen, whoever wants to date me will go by him. If you have
What's the rationale behind that?
my mom is a very good judge of character. And I felt like if you take me seriously enough, you will go to my mother and tell her that you like your daughter. Otherwise,
Others
me
don't
and
want
you,
to introduce them to their friends.
No,
We're not
me
gonna go
and
to
you
your
are
mother.
not going anywhere because it means. Remember, my mother is a giver of life. Mom, my mother knows me in and out. She would be able to tell them this guy is not the one. So went to my mom. And
This guy says you've never taken a woman to a one. You've never taken
Hey, man.
There's someone in the crew saying you'll never take a girl from. I wonder who's
Yeah,
listening to, but yes,
yeah,
yes.
so mom was like, oh, okay, no. Mom calls me, he's like, okay, there's a guy coming over this weekend and we need to go. Good shots. I'm like, okay, sure. Then he goes home. They have a conversation and my mom was like, why are you here?
Yeah.
Okay, why are you here? Now that we've spoken, introduced each other, you know who I am, I know you. Why are you here? And yeah, then agreeing started.
This is when? This is
April towards the end.
2024.
It's May.
2024,
This is now 2023.
Yeah, what did you know? What did you say?
Well, I just spoke. I don't struggle with speech
Yes.
like Moses. But
Wow.
Yes, sir.
you know, but I tabled my mini plan with my mother. These are my intentions, and then and from that day she like the man.
Yes, the mother. I think it's got points by that.
Yeah.
You can see if you're the one. So you guys have a conversation with the mother,
Yes.
and then what happens? I want you to get on the journey. Then
No. Then I think
We started dating.
start
Then we
dating,
actually started
getting used to worshiping together. It's very important. This thing of you dating a sister, you are here and she worships at Satan and you are at Calvin and you guys barely meet together. To worship. No. Meet at one church, make it a practice.
worship.
Get used to worship.
How's the
together.
feeling, man? When
It's
you're walking in
yours.
with her, she's sitting next to you.
Bruh, my guy, you can discuss the same one after. You can get it.
I mean, and also for me, it took some adjusting.
Yes,
Remember, I wasn't planning on dating. I wasn't planning on being in a relationship. That was never in my plan.
Yeah.
So now it took some getting used to, and then also we've got different church preferences, so we needed to find.
What's your preference? Are you liberal, conservative?
I'm not too liberal. I'm not too conservative. I'm in between. I grew up in a conservative environment.
Yes.
And then during varsity, I got exposed to the liberals, right? So then I chose to be in between. Yeah.
I'm slightly more
Which
conservative.
is more conservative.
So we needed to find a common ground. Because for me, we visited a lot of churches, and I would come back and say, I'm not.
Yeah, because I think
this.
on the other side of you'll find a liberal church, Rosebank,
Yes.
right? So liberal.
That for me.
No, yeah, I know I'm saying it's a liberal, right? I'm saying it's a liberal. You find a conservative would be Orlando South, Orlando West. In the middle, you find at least maybe Senton, Kelvin on Ethel, type of vibe, right? Okay.
I can. So for me, I would do Orlando. I'll do Calvin. I'll do Senton. So so we needed to find a church where we both like. So that took a lot of church visiting together. And also, I guess for me also I was like, guys, now
going to churches together,
Yeah.
worshiping, and I guess still seeing this vision of marriage. You
Yeah.
start seeing like, hey, I
Hey,
can do
no,
this life thing with, you understand, like with this.
Yeah.
So what happened? How do you then transition? When you get to a point, I want to ask you,
Yes.
you see her, you did your reflection in the mountains
Yes,
for 4 days.
of course, yeah.
I want to know what made her pass. What made you look at him down low against Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and say Liverpool is the one that will take the or Arsenal? You know, so when you look at her, what made her say, okay, God, think this is the one? Well, maybe 3 traits, 2 characteristics when you look in comparison to others.
Spontaneous. Yeah, she was very spontaneous. I don't want to be always leading everything, you know. Hey, let's do this. No. Can the woman also put much effort in suggestions? You know, let's go. No, she's good at restaurants. So she was like, no, one day I wish we should go this. You know, she was more spontaneous. So that was a big attraction. I think because, you know, you do experience certain things when you meet certain people. So spontaneous was a big number one. Yeah, number 2, she was very principled.
She's right.
Yeah.
I'm saying, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's principle. And my guy, the big one, respect. You need to look at how your future partner respects not only people older than her, but even her peers or people that she's around or surrounded by. That plays a big role.
That's what they say, Zulu woman, there's no one who mentions
My guy, and you know,
yes.
what's very interesting about her, she can decide to do what she does, but when her mom speaks, she's in line. When her mom speaks, she's in line. Yeah, I remember when I visited her, visited the place for the first time.
Yes.
I'm seated on the couch there by the corner, and then the mom asked her to go wash my hands. She is, I'm seeing her hands out. She's standing there. She's looking to see if she will kneel.
Who's the mom?
Yeah. If she will
to
wash my hands. And she did. And then after she rose up, the mom was like, I was waiting.
She's
to
happy.
see, yeah. so respect is a big.
Even my dad, bro. A woman kneels down.
My guy, yeah.
In respect.
I have a picture. Yeah, I have a picture of that. Yeah. She did.
So she was spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
Respect
Principle.
and principle.
Yes. Respect.
That won you.
Big time.
And you.
Wow.
What makes him like, you know what?
Ooh, thoughtful. He's very thoughtful. Like, I don't have to tell you everything. He's very thoughtful. That's number 1. Number 2, he's very calm. Like, nothing can disturb the man. The man is focused. You can blow a fuse, and you just it's fine. See that he's very
calm.
And the last one is respect and very direct. He's very direct. Like, if we are going left, I will accept your opinion, but we are going left.
So I guess it's that leadership.
Yes, the leadership. Perfect. The leadership and the respectful.
I want us to read quotes now from Ellen G. White, Messages to Young People, and I want to get your views. Right? Adventist Home, page 4-5 to you.
Okay.
She says, before giving her hand in marriage, every woman should inquire whether he with whom she's to unite her destiny is worthy.
Yes, I did that.
Because we're speaking of destinies here.
Yes.
And you know, I'm reading this quote I'm thinking, when you have to decide, you are not thinking of it aesthetically, let me use not aesthetically, but you are thinking of it generationally. Legacy, like, chips. Is this man worthy of my destiny?
Yes, I did that. So I know his friends.
Yes.
And I know people he went to varsity with. And I went to 4 of them. I was like, okay, so how is he? And everyone gave
But
me.
friends, I can take them. Okay.
No.
You can drive
Not the
it.
friends.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
the thing
no,
is, I
okay,
didn't go
okay.
to the friends you would expect me to.
Oh, okay. Those like Fernando.
I went to
That one.
Like also one thing about him, he's very honest.
You're Fernando.
He's very honest.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Okay.
But he's very
I'll
honest.
tell you. Okay.
So
will
I
tell
went
you.
to his friends, and
Yes.
I could also see by the way that he behaves that okay,
It's not a facade.
it's not a facade. People like I would stand afar and see how he interacts with people. If honestly at that point that's how I could tell. Okay, and how you how comfortable you are with the opposite gender. You don't want to be too comfortable because that for me would raise an eyebrow.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
There's limits to this
Okay.
thing. Now, if you're too comfortable, it makes me question then, if you're too comfortable with the opposite sex, what then, and I'm here, what then when I'm not? So it's
And
not,
that gender
it doesn't, no,
dynamics.
it doesn't come from an insecurity point. It comes from how comfortable are you. Then it means,
And also maybe your respect, because
Yes.
you're thinking, wow, this woman, what would they think of me?
yes.
It's very important.
So now you're they all touching females, and then now when I'm not there, you are going to
What
go
are you
kissy
gonna
kissy. So,
So obviously what you do while
Yes.
there.
yes,
It's very
it's a
important.
reflection of what you do when I'm not.
I want us, and we've not gotten to the marriages yet or the wedding. Ne? But don't worry about this one. When you then get there, on the journey there, you have emotions, right?
Yeah.
I'll just double check. You have emotions?
Let's hear.
No, you have emotions.
Yeah.
You have hormones?
Yes.
Let's get to that. Alright? I want to get this chat in terms of when they, how can I put it, guys, in a conservative way? When the hormones start kicking in, right, and the emotions get out of control. I want to talk about the concept of boundaries. I had to talk about 9 p.m., whatever,
Yeah.
right? What boundaries were there? How did you work to preserve not the perfection, but the purity of the relationship? What are the important boundaries that you set in place that you think, yeah?
Paul says,
Hey, Sam.
if you are bending,
Sorry. What does Paul say?
if you are bending,
Yes.
if you are bending.
You're bending. But anyways, if you know you have a certain weakness as a man, stay away from triggers that would make you want to destroy the purity of the relationship.
What's the trigger?
Yes.
What are the triggers?
Late night, staying with her late night, sleeping over, and all those stuff. Just avoid those things. Yeah, those will put you in a situation that will be hard to come out of. Yeah.
Say from the appearance.
Yeah. Exactly. From the appearance of it, will just stay away. Yeah, you know.
Yes.
So,
I saw.
yeah, actually what he said. And also with you keep these things in check.
Okay.
Avoid things that will make you long for something. Okay, like for me, I like physical touch.
That's your love language.
Me, I
Yes.
So I said I will give you. There's no need for us to be over familiar. We will just, the brotherly side. And for us, we never necessarily had those strict boundaries because we both had the same vision in mind and the same picture in mind. But that also did not cancel the fact that we need to preserve what we want.
Yes. Now, I want to read here for you. Messages to young people, page 452.
Okay.
I hope my pastor is listening, my elder, everyone in here. And every young man, listen to what Energy Word says. Few realize that it is Satan's studied plan to lead men and women to form unions unsanctioned by heaven. And, funny enough, bro, my devotion this past week, right? Because I'm at that stage where I'm like, I was telling you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm at that stage where I'm like, you know what? You need a life partner.
Yes.
But I'm weary of the counterfeits that the devil can bring.
Yes.
And I'm saying the gents, you know what?
Yeah.
When you need to check if this is the one,
Yeah.
does her existence in my life strengthen my spirituality or does it weaken it? And that's what most men need to know, bro. I don't care how beautiful she is, how she's your ideal girl.
Hey.
Ask yourself as I talk to this woman, is she leading me to heaven or am I on a path to hell?
Holding hands.
We need to, because if a woman cannot coexist with your calling, bro, it means, I'm telling you, she's sent by the devil.
Straight up. We were having during our devotion this week. We talked about, we realized something very important.
Okay, yes.
Patriarchs and prophets does say that God, when God was choosing a helpmeet for Adam, he could have given him an angel.
Hey!
But they were not fit.
Come on now.
For him. Which means, yes, you are in a tough position. You it's church, you meet people. Yes, you can be in the same church, you can have the same beliefs. But compatibility is way huge than what you think. So be careful. It's an advice to him. Be careful of counterfeit, because most counterfeits don't come as counterfeits. They come as the real thing, and then as time goes, they are not.
There's a doctrine of Balaam, bro.
Oh yes,
the doctrine of Balaam is that I cannot conquer man spiritually.
Yes.
But let me disarm him in terms of affection.
Yes.
Because if he can compromise for this woman, I've weakened him.
Yes.
I want to ask the ultimate question. 5 minutes I know, guys. Ultimate question.
Yes.
Go to the wedding or before that. How did you know? Like on rocks, like you know what, on my life. She's worthy.
How did I know? Actually, how did I know that even the Holy Spirit did help me through? Doors started opening. Doors started opening. Dude, I know a lot of friends of mine who got married without a thing. Immediately after they got married, things started coming. And that was our situation. I mean, we got married when in 20 last year. Yes, I'm not going to.
Yes.
People were like, you guys are moving too fast. We both got married with 10 toes GP. We were walking.
For real?
No, none of us had vehicles. Immediately after the wedding, we were both able to drive, and things started opening up. We were able to fund a wedding. Hey, my guy. I never thought I would pay no more than I paid.
Her existence all of a sudden just
my guy
brings blessings, motivates to be a better man.
Yeah,
because apparently,
there's
a difference between a man, even in corporate, they check if you're married or not.
Yes.
Because they know response. Because I feel like your woman her presence must motivate you to become the best version of yourself.
That is very true. Man, doors started just opening, and everything started moving as God had planned it to.
So mine, I'll take one that is very significant to me. Was when we started dating. So I had a Bible that I was gifted. It's been through it, that Bible. I love it so much. So when I was having conversations with God, I said, I might not be able to see with my fleshly eyes the husband you desire for me.
Yeah. So
what me and you will have an agreement. When he buys me a pink Bible, that's when I knew this is the one. So on a random, I think it was a Friday, he's like, no, I bought you a gift. I'm like, gift? Okay. Bought you a gift. He's like, I'll bring it to you in church. So I have my own Bible. He bought me a pink Bible bag with a pink Bible inside.
Sure.
And it was written, the Bible then had a message, handwritten message, and he signed it. And that's when I was like,
confirmation of what I prayed for.
I was like, yeah, okay. No, I get it. But also that's dangerous because sometimes as people, we tend to tell the president, you know, me and God had a conversation.
And now he takes notes.
Yes. And what had happened, I had that conversation with God I remembered after he bought me the partner. It's like, oh, yes. So that's what happened.
And a quick game before we conclude. Guys, if you want the Bulayas back for part 2, unfortunately time, you must tell us, you must watch this. Now, quick game. I'm gonna say a scenario. You tell me if it's a green flag or a red flag.
Okay.
Scenario number 1. They say they love God, but they are comfortable. But they are comfortable gossiping and dishonoring others.
Oh, no, that's a red flag.
No, that's a red flag.
You guys don't gossip?
Hey.
That's a red flag for me. Because the Bible says you are your brother's
Keeper.
So now how are you keeping the brother and you are dishonoring the
The
same?
reality is couples gossip.
Gossip.
Yeah, couples gossip. But
That's why I always say, guys, don't tell my husband you say.
yeah, no.
Quick one, and then they are teachable, accountable, and open to correction.
Oh, that's a green flag.
We wanted to talk about forgiveness
Mm.
in finding a partner. Look for someone
Actually.
who's forgiving.
Yeah.
Look for someone who's forgiving. It's very important.
Very important.
Yeah.
Who forgives?
You don't want to drop the tissue in the toilet and then party it for
the whole
Nah.
time.
But that just pass. So it's a green flag.
Okay, another one. They pressure you to prove your love for them through compromise.
Red flag.
No, that's a red flag.
A red flag.
That's a red
Okay.
flag.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, that's a red flag.
Why? Why say that?
Because why are you expecting me to bend my principles? When especially when I have communicated these things, and then you put me under pressure, that's a red
That's a
flag.
red flag.
In fact, let's leave this.
Forget about this.
Nah, it's not working. Let's leave it.
Guys, I would take the whole day talking to the Bulayas. Unfortunately, my team and my crew. I don't know. Maybe I can want to give you guys closing minutes of what you would have loved to address. Personally, do you think we didn't touch, especially to the singles, to the newly wedded? How's marriage? How's marriage? Is it really a trap, as people say?
I think it's nice. It's very nice.
Okay, that's it. Okay, conclusion. Guys, if you're about marriage, just know, what do you want to say to the young man, to the young woman? Yeah, I don't know who starts it.
Let me wrap it up quickly. Have a list. Look for someone who's forgiving. Worship Christ together. Worship God together. That's it.
Ma'am?
I will stick to what he said.
He'll stick to what the man is saying. Well, you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Unfiltered Podcast. What we are saying is it is still possible to have a partnership, to have purity and a purpose, and still coexist in 2025.
Make marriage fashionable.
It is still
Yes.
possible, to make sure. Let when people look at your marriage, let them say, it's possible. Guys, it's still possible. Let's stop breaking hearts. Let's start mending them and building relationships for God's glory. I'm inspired. I'm getting married, by the way, after this conversation in 2027. Give me 2 years.
We'll offer you marital counseling.
Yes, sir! Well, she knows. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming through. Thank you so much. Do like, share, subscribe, and we out. Maranatha. Thank you. What a